Welcome back. As we prepare to mark Veterans Day on Sunday, we're taking a look at what's become perhaps one of the biggest life-changing moments in many veterans' life. It is the ultimate trip. It combines patriotism, emotion, camaraderie, and closure. Honor Flight Kern County has taken nearly 1,300 veterans on a cross-country journey to go see the memorials, all in just the past 6 years. And it's fueled by your generosity.
It starts with an early morning departure filled with anticipation. Honor Flight 34 leaving Bakersfield for a quick bus ride over the hill to LAX.
And we want to thank you for your service, guys.
Thank you, Kern County, for all those who supported us. We are very blessed, and we thank you.
Day one spent primarily on the move. These Vietnam veterans and their guardians making the flight to Baltimore in relative obscurity, except for those who've seen the traditional blue and red shirts in the past.
Honor Flight Kern County!
That was worth it right there.
So we can just get back on the plane and go home?
We can get back on the plane and go home.
I applied 3 years ago and I just got accepted this year.
Worth the wait so far?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All of the ground crew volunteers and yours truly just are truly honored to welcome everybody here to town.
Good morning. May I see your boarding pass?
Day two begins with a quick bus ride to the U.S. Capitol. A tour beginning with a walk to the Rotunda, where Senator John McCain lied in state just 1 week prior to their visit. Members of Congressman Kevin McCarthy's staff providing our heroes with a personal escort that included some inside looks at various chambers, a little trivia, and access to his office.
Tell you what, you can get lost in here easy.
Rah, Navy! Go Navy!
The honor flight is executed with military precision, making several different stops throughout the day at specific times. But every once in a while, we get an unexpected surprise.
It's pretty awesome. I didn't know we had weapons like that, but hard to do on a rolling ship, though, that's for sure.
Well, then they have to really practice then.
They stab a lot of people. That's why you need corpsmen.
The Navy Ceremonial Guard provided an impromptu drill at the U.S. Navy Memorial. The lone sailor keeping watch over the ground that includes water from all 7 seas and the Great Lakes.
It reminds me of all of the sailors and airmen that have died in the Cold War. 170 plus were shot down and killed.
The veterans then arrived at the National Mall, strolling past the watchful eyes of Abraham Lincoln to the Vietnam Wall, with a brief stop at the flag of our heroes to remember a brother who passed away last year.
I present to you your comrade in arms, Frederick Michael Wilkerson.
Veterans were slowly making their way down to the wall, many pausing with their guardians to take in the magnitude of this moment.
Well, we were all kids, and 18, 19, 20, 21, that's how old we were when we were in Nam. And we seen him every day. I seen him every day. We joked around.
I found his name. It's kind of, my brother, he didn't make it like I did. He didn't get the chance that I did. God bless him.
A reality that now includes appreciation. A crowd of kids and adults lining up to say thank you to these heroes of a forgotten war. A moment that for many took 50 years to arrive.
It helps to know that you're not alone. The wall brought out the reality. I can't change anything. I can't bring them back. I can't make people have pride in us.
A quick stop at the World War II Memorial provided the vets with a meet and greet with another old war horse, Bob Dole, the former senator and presidential candidate, a fixture on the National Mall at the age of 95.
I enjoy coming out here and visiting. I learn a lot. Because you guys from all over the country.
The final day began in silence.
Where's that? Off.
4 veterans taking part in a wreath laying at the tomb of the unknown soldier at Arlington National Cemetery. It also included a stop at the Iwo Jima Memorial, a salute to the Marine Corps, and a stop at the Air Force Memorial. A steady rain providing a symbolic cadence to a handful of veterans pausing to remember.
Guerrero, PFC.
Honor Flight then reinforced this welcome home feeling with a collection of thank you notes that were written by local school kids. Just 65 hours later, they were home, greeted by family, friends, and local leaders, the love of a community that many were denied so many decades ago.
The most spectacular event that I've ever felt and seen and had.
I have to admit, it was a very humbling experience out there, even though we did get a little rained on. But hey, it don't mean nothing. This is what it's all about right here.
This is more than anything I could have expected.
Quite a thing y'all have done. I didn't wear my hat for 35, 40 years.
Really?
So yeah, this is a great thing. It really is.
I mean, it's really fantastic for this crowd and these people in Bakersfield of Kern County to say thank you guys after 50 years. Thank you.
It never, you were here, it never gets old. And everyone is different, and you get to know them, and, it's the best.
And with a kiss and a smile, the trip was over. But for the veterans on Flight 34, they have a new outlook, ready to guide them into the future.
Honor Flight Kern County has so far raised nearly $2 million. Think about that in just 6 years. You can donate too. Simply go to their honorflightkerncounty.org. It's the simplest way. And go to their website on upcoming events over to the right, and you can see, well, it's already right up here. It's the donation button right here. You can just click on that and go right to it. Up next, Flight 37. Not set in stone yet, but it should take off in April or May.